which we are referring here. Okay, this deposition is nothing but the levees which we are referring here. Let's see, here we have gentle slope. When we have a gentle slope, more lateral erosion will be there. As a result of more lateral erosion, we have broad U-shaped valleys which will be formed. With respect to these broad U-shaped valleys, what we can say, there will be a lateral movement of water, lateral erosion of water. During the case of monsoon, excess water will be there. This excess water, when this excess water will going to engulf the nearby area of channel, those areas will be called as what? Floodplains. And yes, the areas where those who are termed as floodplains remain under the water, there will be a deposition. As a result of that, levees will be formed, those who are acting as a natural embankment of river, that is actually making the river channel in normal time period. So floodplains are what? Broad flat areas along the riverside formed by deposition. River overflows banks in flood, fine silt deposition will be there, and repeated flooding will result into what? Extensive fertile plains, and levees will be formed. We have Oxbow Lake here. As a result of meandering, we will have what? Oxbow Lake which will be formed. Now, uh, see, with respect to the mature stage of river, we also have a Oxbow Lake. But yes, we should keep focus on this way, that this particular Oxbow Lake will be formed at the later mature stage or the upper old stage. Again, I'm repeating, this Oxbow Lake is likely to be formed at the later mature stage or early or upper old stage, where the slope is gentle, more lateral erosion, curved shape. As a result of that, varied erosion and deposition will take place. Strike slip fall, strike slip slopes will be there. As a result of that, slip off slopes will be there, strike slopes will be there. Because of that, curved path, one loop will be away from the main curved path of river, that will be termed as Oxbow Lake. These are temporary lakes basically. So we have this crescent shaped water bodies formed when meander loop is cut off from the main river. Here you can see, and erosion at the neck of meander, okay, cut through it and loop isolated, leaving behind the Oxbow Lake shape. This is the Oxbow Lake. Here this course is like this, but because of the erosion and deposition here which took place continuously, now we have a more deposition here, and as a result of this particular loop is actually ahead, which is not ahead but it is separated from the main course, called as what? Oxbow Lake. So that's how the Oxbow Lake is formed. Deltas. So when the portion this will be called as what? Delta. So delta is the portion, or let's say the transition zone between the ocean and land. Here the more deposition will take place. So this delta is the example of depositional landform. Delta is the example of depositional landform at river mouth where it enters sea or lake. River loses velocity because of the gentlest slope, drop all the load which is there. Sediment accumulation will going to take place. Those small rocks, particles which are there, that led to the formation of what? Fan shaped plains. And these fan shaped plains are known as deltas. These shapes are known as deltas. Let's have some sort of clarity regarding the types of deltas. So here if you see, we have a types of deltas. We have a arcuate delta, we have a birdfoot delta, and we have this Q-spat delta. Here you will see we have this arcuate delta where you will see we have a fan shape. Okay, this is the fan conical kind of shape. So river Nile, which is there in Africa, river Ganga used to form this kind of delta, where you will see we have a fan shaped delta. Bird's Foot Delta you will see, which is being formed by the Mississippi River of North America. Mississippi River of North America. Here you will see its appearance is like bird's foot. Its appearance is like bird's foot. So this is being formed by the Mississippi River of North America, specifically. Okay, Mississippi. And yes, we have a Q-spat. This Q-spat is basically pointed set of delta which is formed. It's maybe because of the more velocity to some extent, and this is being formed by this Tiber River. The Tiber River is there in Italy. So Tiber River used to form this Q-spat delta. Geography offers huge variety throughout the Earth's surface. Okay, so like we will have what? Deposition in this case. So wherever we have a deposition, we will have formation of deltas. Deltas are known for their well fertility. They are most fertile portion. Natural levees, we have already discussed this aspect. So whenever there is a normal water, this is the normal water. This is the water which is during the flood, and it will going to engulf the nearby areas. And these engulfed areas are called as what? Floodplains. In this water, we have fine particles, some gravel, some rocks, some pebbles are there. These rocks, pebbles will going to be deposited here as the water recede. As the water recede in river water, we will have what? Deposition. And as a result of deposition, we will have a formation of natural embankment known as natural levees. So they are the raised embankment along the river channel formed during the flood. Like there are porous material deposited near the channel, and yes, natural bank is there. So this is what the natural bank here. You have seen this. This is being called as what? Levees. Natural levees are there. All right, that will be all about, that will be more than enough with respect to the fluvial landforms. Okay, the crux of the fluvial landforms can be determined based on this uh, particular image, specifically this one. So here, if you draw the slope, if you have a clarity about the kinetic energy, the gravity and all, so you can easily derive about the vertical or horizontal alignment of these landforms, of these topographical features, which led to the modification in the crust, which led to the modification in the topography itself. That's all for now. In next session, we will be discussing about the same set of landforms which is being formed by the glacial action. Till then, study hard, take care, good night.